Hello, this is Mike Williams with a Master IT Tech Tip about Outlook 2016 and email attachments. The 2016 version of Outlook includes a change in how it attaches files to emails based on where the attachment came from. I'll show you what I mean. If I attach a file that is on my C drive, for instance in the Documents folder on my C drive, Outlook makes that a copy of the file and it attaches it to the email. But if I choose, go back here and delete this one or remove it, but if I choose to retrieve something from a OneDrive or a SharePoint folder, if you notice the icon that it attached that file with has a cloud in it, that cloud means that it is actually just a link to that document and not the document itself. If the email recipient doesn't have rights to the folder where this file came from, you send them that email, they're going to click on that link, it's going to try to open that file location and they're going to get an error because they don't have rights in that folder or they don't have rights to that file. I think it might be Microsoft's way of trying to reduce clutter for us. If they can make it just a link instead of the document itself, it reduces the overall number of files on your system. A workaround to this, if the recipient won't have rights to the file, to the folder that the file is actually in, you can click on the down arrow and choose Attach as Copy. And that will actually convert it from a link into a copy of the document itself. So now when the recipient gets this email and they click on the attachment, it's actually the file itself and not just a link to the file. So then they won't have an error opening it. There's no way to reconfigure Outlook to have it default to something other than this configuration. It will always try to make it a link if it is on a SharePoint or a OneDrive folder. However, there is a workaround and it involves using your Quick Access toolbar. And if you've never done that, this is a great example of how powerful the Quick Access toolbar can be. So here's what we're going to do. If you look up here, there are a number of commands at the very top of this email window. This is the Quick Access toolbar. I'm going to click on the down menu for that, and I'm going to go down here to More Commands. In the More Commands window, this lists all of the commands that are available in my Quick Access toolbar now. If I go up here to Popular Commands, and I'm going to change that to All Commands, and I'm going to scroll down a little bit until I get to Attach. So here I've got an Attach File tool that has an ellipsis after it, 3 dots, and I've got another Attach File tool here that looks exactly the same, it just doesn't have the dots. Well, the one with the dots is an Outlook 2016 tool that will include links if the file is on SharePoint or OneDrive. This option, however, is an Outlook 2013 file attachment. It is not aware of the link situation and it will not attempt to attach links. It will always attach files. So if I highlight this option and choose Add, it adds that Attach File tool to my Quick Access toolbar. Then I'm going to say OK. So now if you notice, I have a new paperclip here on my Quick Access toolbar that is an Attach File icon just like the other one, but this one will only always do a copy of the file, not just the link itself, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to remove this one. If I go to this Attach File, go down to Browse Web Locations, go to my OneDrive, and attach the auto reply script. It's going to attach a link to that file because that's what this Attach File icon defaults to. If I remove that and use this Attach File icon instead and go to the same exact place and choose the same exact file, it attaches it as a copy of the file itself. It does not try to attach just a link. So the lesson is you can put a new icon in your Quick Access toolbar that will do a file attachment that will not do links. It will only do copies of files. So if you always select this Attach File tool and not this one, then you'll never have that problem with it attaching a link and not just a copy of the file. Hopefully that helps you. This has been Mike Williams with a Master IT Tech Tip.